Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we got up to our blue belts, the express transport belts being manufactured. The thing that's kind of holding us up right now is cobalt steel to make the bearings. But we have a pretty decent supply of belts available right now, so that is good. We're going to keep on working. We need to get to underground belts. We need to get the belt splitters, all those sorts of things. So we're going to keep on chugging along. And we'll have to see what we can do about the cobalt steel at some point. Well, we need to upgrade the belts. So we'll try and ramp up steel production, I guess. Because that should help. All right, so let's just get right back to it. So for here, we need bronze plates and steel gear wheels. Here's our steel gear wheels. There's our bronze plates. Okay. So how do I want to handle that? We want 27.5 per second steel gear wheels. So that's going to need to come in from a loader. And we're going to want 19.3 per second bronze plates. That's also going to have to come in from a loader. So that can come in from underneath. Okay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put this one outputting there. We're going to run the belts backwards through the system. Actually, we've been going all underground belts here, so you know what? Let's keep maintaining that concept here. Okay, so aluminum, 19.3 per second. So it will want its own dedicated run here. We'll do that for now. Gear wheels and actually, the way we probably want to handle this is bring you in here. That line in there, this line in there. That should produce our underground belts. All right, we'll run this here. And we'll just use a normal size passive provider chest for these. We shouldn't need as many of them. Okay. And so that takes care of that. So belt splitters are next. Belt splitters are next. But you're going to need some wood. And you're going to need basic transport belts. What's the rate? 6.9 per second. 6.9 per second. Okay, so yeah, I can split off of this as well. Basic splitter. Throw the wood in there. Throw the basic transport belts in there. Do I have anything else that I can feed in there manually? No. We need iron gear wheels. Okay. Can I bring the iron gear wheels in here? Pick up. Now this is what we're going to try and do. You're going to need copper cable. Oh. Copper cable. All right. Iron gear wheels. What do I need? A lot. Well, this one's not going to need a ton. This one is. So... we'll bring a dedicated loader. This will bring down everything I'm going to need. bring this down through here. Oh, that won't work. And it needs to be coming down through here. This direction. That won't work either. Doesn't work. We need it there then. Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. We can do that. Now I picked up a bunch of iron gear wheels, so let's go ahead and throw those in there. You need to be picking up there. Right, okay. And then we need copper wire, which we're going to feed here. Bring it in like this direction. And the thing is, our copper wire coils are already a bit of a problem. Why are we not producing any? One. We are out of sulfuric acid for some reason. I mean, it is running. I think we've just kind of outstripped their production capacity. Because we are now really drawing hard on this facility. So we might need to think about trying to figure out how to increase production of sulfuric acid. And we're already cranking out as much sulfur as I think we're going to get. Well, maybe we can find an alternative somewhere. We got tons of coal right there that were built on top of it. We have some coal down here we might be able to take advantage of to make some more sulfuric acid. All right. Oh. This is also a slight issue. Oh, it's nighttime. Right. Okay. And we're relying a lot on solar. I actually installed all these new solar fields here. They're all connected, right? Yes. So we're pulling off of the to think about that. That'll do something about that. Okay. We're pulling off of the accumulators right now. And actually now we're starting to refill the accumulators. Okay, so we have plenty of accumulator charge. But that's something of a bit of a concern that we're going to need to think about. Basic circuit. All right. Yeah, I think I misestimated the amount of stuff we're going to have to bring in. No. We've got it up here. Okay. We have the basic circuit boards. All right. I brought that in. But we did not bring in any copper. So we have two options for copper. One, we could just bring in the copper wire coils, which would be our best option, I think. Or we could bring in copper sheet coils, which we are going to need anyway. We convert some of these copper plates into copper cables. We don't need a ton of copper cables. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. This is going to be our copper unloading. Hopefully we actually have some copper that we can bring in. Copper sheet coil. Let's go take a look at the sheet coil situation. Yep. We are having problems with sheet coils as well. Because we are not producing enough sulfuric acid to... What is eating it? Fluorite ore? Hydrofluoric acid? Okay, well, I think that is a situation we're going to have to look into because that is a fundamental problem. It's going to need some work. All right. Hydrofluoric acid supplement. This is where we can bring in acid materials. So we might have to do another one of these over here somewhere where we can bring in a train full of hydrochloric acid to feed directly into our copper production. Okay, that is something we can do. All right. A bit of a detour. All right. So if I wanted to make, say, sulfuric acid at a rate of, let's just say, a flat 1,000 per second. We would need sulfur dioxide gas. Let's just look into what that would be. Makes 30 per second lime. Ah, I see. No, that is not a viable option. Okay. So we need to come from sulfur and oxygen. The oxygen can come from a number of different sources. 50, 30, 30, 40, purified water electrolysis. 50. That is an interesting process there. All right. Air separation. We need 3,000 per second. Compressed air. Not impossible. Filters. We have all this in production. Now, how would we get our sulfur? Because we would not be processing sulfuric... Well, we would probably be processing sulfuric wastewater. What are our options? We can produce coke to make sulfuric wastewater. Sodium sulfate. Polluted artificial fish water is producing sulfuric wastewater. Right, but nowhere near enough. So this would come from sulfuric wastewater, which we would need a lot of it. See, we have electric mining drill 4s, I think. this is producing sulfuric acid purely for the purposes of dissolving stone, so that's not really an option to try to grab onto. This would produce tons of coke as a byproduct. 100 per second coke. Alternative options for producing that wastewater. Like, if we were to go ahead and say we would need... Holy crap. Oh my god, it would need 5,700 fish tanks. That is not a viable option. Okay, let's see. Porous lime filter and some water makes sulfuric wastewater. How do you make a porous lime filter? That is absolutely ridiculous. Maybe 1,000 per second is a bit much. Maybe we go with half that. Go with half that. Alright, and we would need... You produce purified water. Yeah, that's not ridiculous either. We would just clarify the saline water. We would just need, I think, probably 2 of those. Okay. Yeah, that is all very much doable. And we have a readily available source of coal right here, right where there's water. Squeezing in a lot of this stuff. We've got all this space over here we can utilize. Okay. It's what? 6 electric mining drill 4s? 25.1. It would have to then go into 2 runs. Ore crushers. That'd be easy. Yeah, piece of cake. Just split into there. Bring that across there, and then we will start processing. All right, but I think we're at the end of the episode, so we'll go ahead and stop here. We'll work on this when we come back, get this running, find a way to load it onto a train, or just pipe it directly across. We could probably just pipe it directly across. It just needs to go straight into our copper production, doesn't it? The copper production is right over here. Yeah, I don't see why couldn't just run the pipe straight over. Connect it directly into here, feed it in from this direction, and be good. Right. Right, put it in there. Okay. But we'll work on that again next episode, so for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.